Carrying on our walking tour of the grounds around Pure Lifestyle, we're going to be moving over to the sister hotel, which is the Aldau. So to access these grounds, you don't need to leave the premises. If you are going between any of the hotels, which are the Aldau and the Aqua Magic, if you're going in through the front lobbies, there is security on the gates, which is actually quite reassuring, and they'll just do a quick check that you are a guest in one of the sister hotels before giving you access. So first off, we're going to be starting in the grounds here, and you can see that actually the kind of rivers or lakes man-made here don't currently have water in them. We were here in December, and temperature-wise, you're looking at about 24 degrees on average during the day, which is very comfortable. In the summer months, that's going to jump up to somewhere like 45, which would, I think, be a little bit too hot for most of us Brits. We're looking out over the beach here, so that is again sectioned off. To the furthermost right, you're going to have the Pure Lifestyle private beach area, which is accessible only to guests of Pure Lifestyle. They can use the facilities of the neighbouring hotels on the beach. We're then going to be moving towards the main complex, and whilst we're walking, let's talk about a couple of things. So first and foremost, the grounds and the staff. So the grounds are kept immaculately. There's always a workforce hard at work keeping these gardens beautifully manicured, and one of them, which was a really nice touch, picked some flowers and brought them over and handed them to my partner, which was, I think, probably reflective of the level of service and friendliness from all the staff across all of the hotels that we went to. Secondly, I'll mention dreaded mosquitoes and flies. Got to say that wasn't a problem at all. I'm probably tempted fate because I'm editing this video in the middle of our stay, but we haven't experienced any issues at all in that respect. Sunset is going to be around about 4 to 5 p.m, during which the temperature will drop and an extra layer of clothes is recommended. Again, not too cold, but particularly if you sit outside for the entertainment, then you probably will need that extra layer. The Aldau, being a family hotel, is going to have slightly more entertainment than Pure Lifestyle. That's generally going to be a live singer and some kind of entertainment, some kind of show. So we've had some dance troupes and we've had some fire performers as well, which is really entertaining. That tends to start a little bit earlier than most places we've experienced, so it's not unusual to go to a family hotel and find that the kids show doesn't even finish till kind of 10 p.m. Because of the earlier sunset in Egypt. There is a bit of a gap, so you're probably going to start getting dark around about 6 p.m, and then the shows are going to start around about 8:30. You can see there in the background there are Golf Bunny buggies even that transport people around, and that's because in the grounds of the Aldau there's lots of different little pockets and areas that have sun lounges that go around the lazy river. So there are some adult only areas which are a bit more peaceful, even though it's fundamentally a family hotel. Speaking of the lazy river, there it is. So fair warning, that is not heated. It is quite cold, but once you're in, you're in. And it is a very nice place to be. So the lazy rivers, there is one at the Aldau. Aqua Magic is across the street, so you will have to leave the complex, but it's literally just across the street. They again have a lazy river, which was a little bit chilly, because as you'd expect, the larger pools are difficult to heat, and in the winter months, the sun is not as strong. So if you want a heated pool, then I'd recommend staying at Pure Lifestyle if that's where you booked. Again, the grounds are kept beautifully throughout, and the staff everywhere are really attentive. So a lot of the areas around the pool do have a waited on service, so they will come over and make sure that you're always well lubricated, that you've got a drink, whether that be alcoholic or not. and there's always somewhere to grab a bite to eat. So there's various snack bars, and there's some a la carte restaurants, which feels like a good place to wrap up the video. So during your stay, you can book at, I think there are 6 different a la carte restaurants. So you do that via a screen in reception, and whereas in most places you can only book 1, you can book more. And actually the staff are more than willing to try and fulfill any request that you might have. And one of those was that we came back after breakfast one morning to find that room service had made a flower pattern out of our towels and scattered petals on the bed in the initials of our names, which was a very, very nice touch indeed. So I would highly recommend a stay at Pure Lifestyle. I would be equally happy to stay at Aldau or Aqua Magic. The area of Hurghada in general is very, very nice.